Brady, after his 4-game vacation, how many games did he lose?
About one.
One.
I mean, the guy is ridiculous. Every player who comes in this league needs to somehow, some way, become friends with Tom Brady, call him up at every second of the day and go, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Just learn from the guy.
And you know what he would say? I'm playing in the AFC East.
But, no, it's playing the AFC East. No. He mows through everybody. It's ridiculous what he does year in and year out with different receivers, different running backs, different offensive line. Gronk goes down. I'm stepping up. Somebody else will step up. Amendola's been hurt. And it's incredible what Tom Brady's able to do. And I think what happens, though, is we get used to it. So we start looking for other people to become MVPs. Tom Brady has been the MVP of the league for the last decade or 2 decades.
Tom Brady got a wide receiver at running back?
Does he have a wide receiver at running back? He has LeGarrette Blount at running back.
I know. Aaron Rodgers has a wide receiver at running back.
But we're talking about 5 games. Aaron's done phenomenal the last 5 games, but the last 5 games before that, there was all this dissension going on there. We should be talking about Matt Ryan and Derek Carr and that. Oh, I think what Matt Ryan, he's just done it with a receiver, boring. But Tom Brady, it's not close. They've had 1 loss. It's not close. Yeah. Why are we talking about this?
And you know what, looking at Tom Brady and being someone who played against him many times, I'm looking at he's getting better, right? He's getting better. And the way he's talked about playing 4 and 5 more years from now, at first I was like, you know what, that's crap. He's just talking. All athletes talk. You can't play 4. He's getting better. And the way this guy's playing right now, I just don't think that there's anybody comparable. He's on such another level, I don't think you can compare anybody. Just remind Aaron Rodgers, about 5 or 6 weeks ago, we were saying that he was one of the...
We're talking about right now, though. We're talking about December 26th.
Yeah, but let me set this right. Everybody might have been saying Aaron Rodgers wasn't playing good for it. I wasn't one of them. The rest of the team was one of them. That team, what he's talking about putting a running back there, they finally gave him a legitimate guy who can carry the football. They finally gave him a tight end that could actually run a route. Devontae Adams is healthy. This guy has played really well all season long, and I think what's happened is he gets blamed for most everything that goes wrong with Green Bay. The fact that they don't want to sign they don't want to sign free agents in the draft. And I think the reason why he's in this MVP discussion is because the talent around him isn't to the level that they're the Green Bay Packers. If you took Aaron Rodgers away from the Green Bay Packers, they would be like the Colts, okay? They would be really on a decline. This guy makes everybody else better. Jordy Nelson got healthier. He became a better player. Adams started to get healthier. All of a sudden it gelled. But it's a player's scheme up there, and they didn't have a lot of talent. And that's why people were down on Rodgers, and they were blaming the wrong person. That's how I saw it.
And you know what, too? Also, look, McCarthy actually, I think, has done a very good job there also because, things like he's held back Julius Peppers for a while. And then Clay started getting hurt, and he's like, you know what? We're trying to save this guy's body. Let's let Julius Peppers loose. Peppers now he's picked his game up here down the stretch. Now Clay is starting to get healthier. He's now starting to be able to pick his game up. But the bottom line is, you're asking about who the MVP of the season is.
Yep.
Not the last 5 weeks, right?
Yep.
How is anybody going to talk about anybody besides Tom Brady? He lost 1 game. You can't. You know what? Here's what I want to know from you, though. Because everybody knows about Peyton's work ethic and Drew Brees' work ethic because we all hear about it and we hear stories. Tom, you never hear about it because they're so private. You've been around it. Yeah. Just at least tell them he's sick, just like the rest. Just like everybody else is great. He has
like this week, getting ready to play the Miami Dolphins. You think they're playing Super Bowl 51? Yeah. I mean, his preparation is going to be unbelievable. And here's the thing that the only way you can properly explain Tom Brady's preparation: if you blow the coverage on defense. Brady's not going to find the guy that blew the coverage because he's assuming that guy's covered. Okay? He knows the defense so well that if you drop the coverage and you let a guy run free, he won't look at the guy and you'll say, God darn, Tom, the guy was wide open. No, the coverage dictated he was going. They blew the coverage. That's how sharp he is.